All right, well, we are back. We're going to talk a little NBA hoop. As we all know, Christmas Day, there's going to be a bevy of games on. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm actually like, when the lockout was going on, I was like, I don't really care. But now that they're actually talking about it again, I am kind of excited.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of shenanigans going on the last week.
Yeah.
A lot of shenanigans.
A lot of.
Revolving around one CP3.
That's right.
Apparently, they just don't want him in LA.
Yeah, what is this?
NBA just refuses to send him to LA.
Microphone check 1 2. What is this? Like,
Well, did you? All right, I understand vetoing the first trade because that was basically the rich getting richer. But now they want. Did you see what they're asking for him? Eric Gordon, Chris Kaman, al-farouq Aminu, God bless me.
Bless you.
Eric Bledsoe, and Minnesota's unprotected 2012 first-round pick.
So pretty much nothing.
Which I know they said if they're going to trade Paul, they have to build for the Hornets' future. But basically the Clippers are saying, they'll give you 3 of those players, but if they're going to give you Bledsoe, they're not going to give you the first-round pick.
I guess.
Which I understand. Like that's basically a team and a pick that they're sending.
Yeah,
But can you imagine Chris Paul and Blake Griffin?
That would be so stupid.
That could be pretty sick.
So stupid. And this is all after his Laker deal got shot to hell. So
which, like I said, I understood that because that would have basically been like, what was the point of the holdout? Or the lockout.
What was the point of playing the season? Just give the Lakers the trophy.
Basically.
But speaking of the Lakers, Lamar Odom got shipped off to Dallas, and I heard Derek Fisher was really salty about it.
Derek Fisher was?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Chloe's leaving?
What? You mean that thing that's like spray tanned and shaped like a pony keg?
Yeah, it's like Snooki, but actually moderately attractive.
No, I still wouldn't.
I'd smash her over, Snooki.
I wouldn't want to put my junk near either of them.
I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying if they're both naked in my bed.
Yeah. Well, remember, Lamar Odom is smashing on.
I'll fist her then.
No, you'll need to leg her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
toe job.
Just a baby.
Oh, Glory Johnson shooting free throws again.
Baby would just fall out of her. All right, I digress.
Well, the Mavericks needed a big man because Tyson Chandler just signed with the Knicks.
Right.
So that kind of makes sense.
But yeah, and then the Clippers got Chauncey.
And did you hear his warning that he gave?
What did he say?
He said teams that sign him need to be aware that he's not going to be Mr. Nice Guy Chauncey Billups anymore. He said being a nice guy, his whole career has done nothing, and he's going to be basically a prick now.
Whatever. You're old. Your shelf life is like 1.5 years at this point.
Basically.
Didn't he used to play for the Clippers back in the day too?
Did he?
I for some reason I see him in a Clippers uniform, but I don't know. These players move around so damn much these days.
It's like NASCAR.
Yeah.
But Dwight Howard, who said he requested a trade to the Nets, is now saying that he'll stay in Orlando.
Oh, yeah?
And that ownership has told him that they will get the pieces needed to get a championship in Orlando.
Well, they got Fat Baby.
Well, it starts with getting rid of these stupid contracts they have. I know
they really need to.
They're using the amnesty clause to get rid of Agent Zero's contract.
Good.
But they're still paying an arm and a leg for Hidu.
Yes, they are.
And
Lewis.
I don't think they have to pay Lewis's anymore.
I hope not, because they paid him way too much.
$120 million.
God.
But Howard said there's 4 teams he'll sign a long-term deal with: Orlando, the Lakers, the Mavericks, or the Nets.
Go play with Hove, y'all.
No.
Young Hove.
He needs to go play with the Mavericks so I can still be a fan of his. Because if he goes to the Lakers, I'm going to cuss him out every day of his life.
Yep.
But again, if the Magic can get the pieces needed, I mean, he's a good player. Jameer Nelson isn't a Hall of Famer by any means, but he's an all-star caliber player.
That's true.
But what else do they have? I mean, they have Big Baby Davis, like you said now. But, you know, other than that, they don't have, like, what is there?
Nothing.
Besides Agent Zero, who's 97 years old now.
Yeah, he's horrible.
Hidu, who did absolutely nothing in the playoffs.
Disappearing act.
I mean, I mean, if you look at the players they got, all right, they had Rashard Lewis, who was good at one point.
Kind of.
But that's kind of gone away.
He's a come-and-go guy, sorry.
I mean, all right, here's the players they've signed in the last couple of years. Jason Richardson.
Yeah.
Vince Carter. Agent Zero. I mean, these are all good players.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, I mean, if you had those players years ago, there's no doubt you have a championship. But they're not that young anymore.
Their rookie cards are collecting dust.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
But yeah, I can't. And every once in a while, you have a player who everybody thinks is old, and he has that one breakout season. I don't see that in any of them. Any of them.
No.
They're donezo.
I think the only way they get rid of Hidu's contract is they're gonna have to trade Dwight Howard with him. Because no team is just going to take his contract without either A, unloading another contract on us that's similar, or taking Howard. So, but at least they did get rid of Gilbert Arenas' contract.
That's fine.
Which does save some money. JJ, step up.
Yeah, that's all we can hope for.
Basically. The Great White Hope. All right.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That is bad.
It's terrible. All right, well, that's it for basketball. We'll let you know what happens in the near future, but we'll be back.